Alright, we are backstage at the Minnesota State Fair. Won't you guys tell us a little bit about yourselves and how y'all got into music, what your influences are?
We're actually bingo champions.
We're on that.
We didn't ever want to play music, but unfortunately we all got stricken with the disease of losing all our money in bingo and had to turn to music as a second option. And it was a sad day. You know, bingo isn't what it used to be. We got our own personalized dabbers that actually stamp Chris, John, Fred, Bean, and John instead of just the dot. So it confused people. There was a big fight over, you know, $1,000 bankroll one night. It was terrible. But, you know, music became our second passion. So now we're here today doing this for a living.
We're kind of testing the waters in the music industry.
See how far it takes us.
No, we're called Blackstone Cherry, and we're just 4 dudes from Kentucky. We started in 2001. We're a very small town, and we all just kind of grew up and went to school together, not together in a separate county over, and just had the same love and passion for music. And when we were 15 and 16 is how we were when we started, and we just realized that that's what we wanted to do. So going through high school, and even after high school, a lot of other people were doing other things with their spare time. We would take all of our time and devote it to writing songs and practicing and trying to book as many shows as we could. A lot of those were in bars we weren't even old enough to be in. So it's kind of like a fairy tale story because you don't hear a lot of bands forming together from school and then be able to put out albums as a career. So it's kind of cool. We've had 2 albums out on Roadrunner Records. We're working on our 3rd right now. We've been home since January writing music for us. So we're really excited about it. We're ready to get in the studio and get back out touring. And that's what we've been doing now, is just kind of breaking up the writing process, going out on weekends, doing different fairs and different types of shows. So we can kind of road test new songs and just we can keep the rust knocked off of us while we're at home as long as
Like today?
Yeah. Absolutely. Minnesota State Fair today. It's hot, but you got a breeze up here, so it's all good.
I'm sure there's enough fried food to put you in the hospital.
Absolutely.
We've got Camel on a Stick is debuting this year.
Camel on a Stick.
Yep.
Real camel?
I haven't had it yet.
Or is it like camel, like non-filters taped up?
Oh, we got camel filters and non-filters all you want, but this is actual Camel on a Stick. I would try to be close to a bathroom if you are going to test it out.
Right.
At our state fair, we had the donut burger.
Yeah,
it was very. We just played our state fair last year. I mean, sorry,
2 days ago?
Yeah, 2 days ago in Kentucky, and they had the donut hamburger, which was very interesting. But it was good. I tried a bite of it.
I like donuts. I like hamburgers. That's something I could see myself going for.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It's over 1,000 calories in one sandwich.
Yeah. One
Sounds
bite.
tasty.
So have 9 and 1 dialed before you choose. You
9 and 1. That is so red. God.
It's good.
What's the biggest show you guys have ever done?
Java House. Back in our hometown. About 11 people. I think 8 of them.
There was actually one time we played there, we had 3 paying customers.
No,
3?
Cobalt Club, we had 3 paying customers.
Those are our buddies who helped
We
us get
split
up there.
$15 that we all got like.
That was the job.
Oh,
house.
dude.
We made $20, and we all made $5
Five
after
apiece.
the show. We went to the gas station,
Bought
bought
cigarettes
chips.
and chips. And
The Cobalt
yeah.
Club was the one where we hid in the closet because we were too young to be there.
Yeah, the cops came in and we were hiding in the broom closet, and it was so dank that the ceiling actually wasn't even a ceiling. It was like you could see the stars.
It was leaking. It was like straight out of a movie.
It was a stereotypical horror closet because you look up and the floor's broken away from the upstairs, and there's a pipe running through it, and it's dripping on you.
It's like every hardcore band's like fantasy photo shoot.
Yeah, absolutely.
The
Shoot
biggest
from
show
above.
we've done has been in Europe. And we were just talking about it. There's one huge show we did in Germany, which was a free festival, and it was like 80-some-odd thousand people in front of the 2 main stages.
But there was 200,000 on the ground.
But the one we did in England is called the Download Festival, which is a very famous festival. It's been around for years. It used to be Monsters of Rock, and it's the Download, and it's where they had. It's at Castle Donington, so it's pretty awesome. And it's like 3 days of non-stop music. Like Chris was saying, it's like 30-some-odd bands a day, and
Different stages.
Yeah, we did that one 2 years in a row, and I think last year when we did it last summer on the main stage, there was probably about 60 or 70,000 actually attentive and watching the band on stage. So those two shows have been the biggest population-wise at this point.
Yeah.
They've been really, really good.
We did the Download Festival 2 years in a row.
It's
We
cool.
did 2008 and 2009. 7?
I'm sorry, you're right.
2008, 2009. Ben has an unbelievable X-Men talent. He can actually remember down to the week of the month of the year of the day of the minute that we've played, and I'm very, very, very glad that he can do that. Sometimes.
What was the date? When we
Don't
played,
give me a real hard one.
Now, when we played at the factory back in Cave City, and Gear played with us.
January 11th,
What year?
2000.
Okay, let me ask you this. First Black Label
Stuff
show.
too.
First Black Label Society show we did.
First Black Label show was at the September 19th at the Sartland Bar. Sayers, New Jersey.
That's what I meant to say.
Remember the first stage show?
We went to the first stage show was.
I know where that was at.
I'm trying to think of the date. I got
That
the show.
was here in Minnesota. That was
the first stage show we ever
Sus-
did with us and Stain was at the Kauai Casino.
Yeah,
in Sault
that's
Ste.
right.
Marie, Michigan.
It was on the
right.
And it was like $60.
That was in Minnesota though,
That was in Michigan,
was it?
Sault Ste. Marie.
You're right.
What
yeah.
was the date though, Wells?
I'll tell you when the date was. September 10th, because we played September 11th at the York Fair.
Damn
The
it.
next day we did
It's like, so you can imagine the hell we catch when we forget parts of the songs.
Right.
When you got a guy in the band who can remember what day we played shows 4 years ago. The actual date we played at what, 7:30 for 35 minutes?
No, 20-minute sets on the Stain tour.
Does he ever take you guys for money with that talent?
No, not yet.
Honestly, he's a card counter. Like Chris was saying with bingo. Like when bingo ran dry for us, we started heading out to Windmere. Windmere. I always want to say I don't know, Wilmer.
When you got bent over?
We do have that in the state.
Do you have that at the food court today when you got bent over? Is that a deep fried food today?
Oh, but it will be
No,
next year.
seriously, our tour manager's so lucky that he literally can go to Walmart and find a $100 bill in
He's
the parking
lucky.
lot.
Dude, we were
When it
at
comes
a
to
truck
gambling.
stop in the desert. Where was it at?
Africa.
No.
What was the date?
It was on the Black Label tour in the Black Label tour right before right before we played the Hard Rock in Vegas. Or
No, the week before we went to Vegas was Tempe, Arizona.
okay, so we're standing outside at a truck stop in Tempe, Arizona is where it was at. I've been standing here for 10 minutes smoking a cigarette, whatever. And Joe walks up and goes, "What's that?" I've been there for 10 minutes. $100 bill laying on the ground. I'm like, "Are you serious?" I've
You
stood
probably thought it was
right
like a
beside this.
rapper or trash or something.
I didn't see it. It was between, okay, there's this magazine rack. I'm here, and this little breezeway thing. And Joe looks between them and goes, "Oh, there's $100."
I'd say that was good.
Let's get down to serious business. Our album's coming out next year, and you need to go buy it. Yep.
Do you have any titles of the songs that are going to be on it, or they're going to have to wait?
We're doing a new song now
Yeah.
that's set. It's called Blame It on the Boom Boom. Pretty interesting title.
Okay.
But we've been doing it live. It's been going over really, really well.
Really good.
So we don't know what the title of the album will be just yet. It won't be nothing serious, and it won't have a volume in it. I guarantee you that. But it'll be
You're an interesting tittle.
tittle.
It's gonna be something probably really simple,
It won't have Roman numerals, and it won't have anything like that. It's going to be methodical.
They're gonna have some kind of weird,
methodical. That's a term.
like Rob Zombie-ish cover. It's not gonna have that.
I don't know. It might. I mean, it might
We
have
do
a-
love some zombie.
Yeah, we
Well,
just watched
Zombie,
Halloween
but
last
we just watched
night.
Halloween.
But I guarantee you, our album cover, like the last two, will have a picture of the four of us in
No.
some location
No matter how bad we
with some
play
kind
it.
of weird ass tree behind it. That's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because,
What about
if
the
you-
ceiling of that closet, you guys, when you were all minors? You should do a
that would
song
actually
about
be a
that.
hell of an album cover.
And then
Yeah.
you said it was like the dark album of everyone's dreams. That's what you gotta do a song about that, and then use that as the album cover, and then forget I had the idea when it comes out.
That's that plan.
That's an idea. We'll write that down in the Iowa. I can't talk today. Somebody
Yeah,
else can talk.
You know what it is? Your
Album
your
idea.
sideburns are getting in the way.
Alright, dude.
You know, some days I feel like a total clown, man. I can't even I'm like, it's just
It's going to be cool. We don't know what it's called yet.
Yeah.
it's gonna be
We don't
good.
know what songs are going to make the record. We've got about 30 some odd songs.
We have a symphony.
The cool thing is, if my idea makes the cut, he'll remember the date, but no one will give me credit. Well, you remember the day we came up with the idea?
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
forget.
see.
I'll
You know what's
just
awesome is
erase
we're
it.
actually going to have an accompaniment of banjos, juice harps,
Yep.
and jugs on the record.
That's going to sound good. I like that.
We will not have one of those instruments on this album.
Who knows? The last record had
Banjos.
everything from a banjo to people pissing in buckets. So
It did.
It did.
Wow.
and the sad part is that's a 100% true statement right there.
Yeah, it's.
This right here, legs crossed towards each
We're
other,
not
means
gonna
we have a
elaborate.
connection.
We're not gonna elaborate.
Believe that.
It's gone way too far.
All right. Well, we want to, on behalf of all your fans in the great state of Minnesota, we want to thank you.
We're glad to be here.
Thanks so
Minnesota
much.
has always been kind to us. We've always played at the Rock
Yep.
and
Minnesota.
the Myth, which is not with us anymore, I don't reckon.
Yeah.
Hopefully-
Later rest.
But we're happy to be in Minnesota. It's our first time doing the state fair. Also, two great bands are playing here too, so it's going to be a fantastic evening. And I want to thank everybody for their support
Thank you guys.
and loving Blackstone Cherry. You can stay updated with us on Facebook, MySpace, YouTube, Twitter, all the new things that are out. We're
Just
gonna be
tweet
there.
us. Yep.
We're always there.
Always there.
And hopefully the Myth will be coming back someday soon.
That would be great.
Friends
That'd be
with
awesome.
friends with Mike, the owner,
Yeah.
however you want to classify it at the moment. So
Myth and the Rock both have been really good to us. So either one, if they want us to come back, we're going to be in Minnesota.
big fans of the Rock. Done a couple shows there. Those guys are great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And I've been to your show at the Rock. You guys rock the Rock.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you. We try.
Well, we appreciate it. You guys have been watching Tim's TV.
Tim's TV.
Tim's TV.
Love Tim's TV.
We're actually Blackstone Cherry, and you're watching
Tim's TV.
Tim's TV.